I'm gonna do a quick Conqueror map, and then I'll talk about the coiling shell of the build, and then also a bit about Spiral. Where's the boss? Of course, my laptop loves when there's a billion projectile on the screen, as do all laptops. Ooh, that is the what you call the streamer buff. Okay, so the shell of the build is very simple. You need two items, well, three items. You need two rings, a Falborn anathema with reduced skill effect duration. You can define this easier to sleek with all flame and then coiling whisper. And then of course you need from below. Basically what this does is that after the latest patch, you can cast coiling whisper and this will sustain it as you would expect it to. Before this patch it didn't. So it fixed the mana sustain for Platefall Fortress, and then it also fixed mana sustain for spell builds. Before this, it was really difficult to pull off both Coiling Whisper with Bladefall Fortress and also spell at the same time, because that means that you would have to solve the mana cost for Bladefall. But anyways, From Below fixed both, so the shell is very easy again. You just get the two rings, you press Bladefall, and this is like the best applicator of Coiling Whisper for your Hex Touch. I do think that there might be some other autonomous way, but Bladefall Trothus and whatever other autonomous way of applying Coiling Whisper is like the only way you should play it. I think having this on Wintry Blast, having this on Lightning Warp, having this on a movement skill is giga fake. Play if you're gonna play Coiling, play Bladefall. And if you're gonna play spell based and mana with Bladefall right now, play From Below. Other thing is Soulrend Spiral. So as you saw, this thing shotguns. There was a video about this a while ago. Right now I have Vengeance Cascade so that it doesn't feel like shit with my returning projectile, which is where most of my damage is coming from. Um, a cool thing about this skill is that when you get to enough projectiles here, so I'm gonna proc Gluttony, Disgorge. You can actually keep moving and it will finish casting out your skill and you can kind of like just kill things as you're moving there because of how the skill works, right? Like it has to finish shooting out all of the projectiles that it casts from your cast. So even as long as you've cast it, even if you move afterwards, it'll still shoot it out. So uh, interesting play style or mapping style as I've played a few maps from it. But other than that, the skill does pretty good single target damage as long as the boss does not move. If the boss moves even a little bit, you lose out on like a bunch of damage. If the boss moves a lot, like Maven or Lonely Fragment. So just make sure you know what content you're doing if you're gonna build Soulrend Spiral around this. But again, the single target is a lot if you get to just like sit here and ramp. So like any Conqueror boss, Incarnation of Dread, Exarch, anything that like you can ramp before the fight and also it doesn't move like at least immediately. Other than that, do not copy this exact setup. This is like dirt cheap gear. I only have the shell and I try to like fit in ES resistances and like a bit of damage on my weapons. There's nothing else on here that's worth noting. I would try I'm definitely gonna play like another skill and then like make a real build with this shell after this, but I just wanted to clear a character together really quick to like show that the shell's really cool, and I just also happen to want to test Soulrend Spiral, so yep, that's it.